Hey everybody, it's Patrick, and I wanted to chat with you today about exercise calories. We get questions often on the forums asking, am I supposed to eat my exercise calories? And the answer to that is, it depends. First of all, I'm going to tell you what exactly exercise calories are in case you're not aware. When you input your exercise into MyFitnessPal, so you might type in, hey, I went for a jog for 30 minutes today. MyFitnessPal will then say, congrats, you've burned 100 calories. Of course, I'm making that number up, doing your exercise. And so then it takes your calorie goal and it adds 100 calories. So every time you exercise, it estimates how many calories you've burned and it adds those to your calorie target for the day. And so people ask, am I supposed to eat those additional calories? I'm not quite sure here. Why is it adding this to my food diary? And the reason is this: when you use MyFitnessPal and you allow it to determine your calorie needs, so when it establishes your goals, it does not include exercise as part of your energy expenditure. And so what I mean by that is it will give you a calorie target making the assumption that you are not exercising. And then when you do exercise, it figures out how much and it adds those calories in. It estimates the energy expenditure and it gives you those calories. And so the intention is that yes, you are supposed to eat those calories because it never gave you those calories as part of your energy expenditure to begin with. Other external calculators, if you go somewhere else on the internet and you use an energy expenditure estimation tool, or another word for this is TDEE, total daily energy expenditure. If you use a TDEE calculator, it's kind of hard to say that, it will include a component of exercise. And so if you use an external calculator to estimate your energy needs, you do not then eat back the exercise calories MyFitnessPal gives you because the calculator you used is already taking that into account. If you use MyFitnessPal and you use its default recommendations, then yes, you should be eating back your exercise calories. And so that's why the answer is it depends. And it's an important distinction to make. And then finally, I'm going to add one little random extra piece of information, and that is that some people have found that MyFitnessPal slightly overestimates the caloric expenditure of certain activities. And so what people have been doing is taking a percentage of those exercise calories that it adds on and eating a set percent of those. So for example, you might say, I'm going to eat back 50% of my exercise calories. That might be a reasonable way to do it. Ultimately, whichever method you choose, you should be monitoring what rate are you losing weight at, how do you feel about your diet, how are your hunger levels, and take all those things into consideration when it comes to modifying what portion of those exercise calories you eat back. That's about all I have. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the thread below. Hope you enjoyed the video.